Hello internet. Felt like doing a walkthrough today. We are just getting into August now, so the garden is kind of filling up. Don't even know where to start. Kind of overwhelmed. I'll start by showing you my favorite view, which is probably right about where this tree is standing. I haven't found a place for it yet. Just move it over here for now. But standing right here, I noticed I've kind of got some layers. Got all the way here, there, back there. Oh, it looks a little bit better in person. Let me see if I can zoom out here. Maybe give you more of a bird's eye view. Maybe I'll stay like this. Got this. This is new. Sea urchin from Mr. Maple. Super cool. Half tempted to buy another one, but we'll see. I just want to touch it. I'll show you probably my favorite little collection I've got. Oh, firefly here. This is the new growth. I just love that. This back here is the older growth. Just a little contrast. This tree I got from Mr. Maple. It's called Yama Momiji. And I thought it was neat. They had mentioned something about a variegation going wrong on this tree, and they released it otherwise, you know, intentionally, with that being said. But I've got one little spot of variegation there, which I thought was pretty neat. We'll see where that goes in the future, but you know, this wasn't marketed as a variegated tree, so I just thought that was neat. This is Michael Steinhardt. Doing okay. Nice new growth flush on a Dragon Master here. I way over fertilized all my Dragon Masters this year, and my I way over fertilized a lot of things this year. Found out a hard way. This is Waco Nishiki, a trident maple. Nice little bit of new growth. So these are probably my favorites right now. This is Naguri Nishiki. I actually just repotted it and put it into some sun, so he's not really liking that too much, but I think he'll be okay here. I've got another Naguri Nishiki here. I kind of bought too many of these. This one is Kamisaka Nishiki. Just look at that. I just love the Acer Pictum as a whole. Is probably my favorite maple species that I have so far. I'm really wanting to get my hands on Acer Scuccii, but haven't been able to. Just love those. Kamisaka Nishiki kind of blends in. Forgive me, this is Kamisaka Nishiki. This is Naguri Nishiki. Look, I even got confused. So, pretty similar. Let's see. This is a cutting of Miyasama Yatsubusa trident maple. This is a snake bark maple called Mare no Fu, something like that. Pretty big fan. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of things that are new in the garden. Let's see, this right here is a blue moon. I got from Mr. Maple. Shout out Mr. Maple. A lot of this garden is sponsored by Mr. Maple. Well, definitely not sponsored, but brought to you by, I should say. Oh, I built this container down here from some old wooden pallets at work, and all I had was a hammer, some nails, and 2 screws, and a drill, so I was pretty satisfied. Oh, and a handsaw. It was pretty rough. I'll show you my other one in comparison. My second one I've ever built. I'm no handyman, nor have I ever been. I don't have anything to put in it, but I've got a couple more screws and some better wood. It's still pallet wood, but maybe the third time will be a charm. Build a better, even better one, but pretty happy with this. Just something to do in the spare time. So let's see. Got this little guy. I just love the shape of this. This is a Hanamatoi. It's got such a unique shape. Excited to see that future. Let's see. Hoshi Adori here. I got two more Usugumos. Mr. Maple's been dropping the Batwing Maple. Super happy with that. This is an Usugumo I've had for a while. It's just now pushing a second summer growth, or its secondary flush of growth in the summer. So we'll see where that leads. I actually just now noticed that. Pretty happy. You can see that. This is my not so variegated Alarian. Arium. He's had a rough summer. Some new growth there. Let's see. Purple Curl. Doing real well. This is a Hoshi Yadori I got on eBay. As you can see, I think it's starting to revert. It's got some pretty good size. This is also a Hoshi Yadori, just to show you the comparison. I mean, there's a bit of variegation. I'm excited to see it next year. And even if it does revert, I love Pictum so much, I really don't even care. I think this is still pretty cool. So, and considering there is still some variegation, I don't think it has reverted. Maybe it's just had a bad year, we'll see. The top's got a bit up there too, so I've got faith. Trying to get the sunlight in here. I know if my neighbor's looking at me, sees me, I'm looking so dumb right now. Maybe you can see my shadow. No, okay. Kumoi Nishiki here. This is just one of my favorites. I just love looking at this tree. Go back to my original zoom here, and oh yeah, there we go. Okay, find something else that's new. Oh, this is Allen's Gold. He's pretty far up here. It's a big boy. All the way down there, I just potted him up. I love, that's not Allen's Gold. I love getting a new tree and just being able to put it in a larger container and soil that I want. So I was able to do this. And I have been able to do this a lot with Mr. Maple. They've been dropping some good sizes. So I'm really excited. This is supposed to get pine bark with age. Back there, this is Acer micranthum, straight species. Super, super big fan of that. Let's see. This is Dawn Redwood. Got Hot Blonde here. I just wanna, if you saw in my last video how small that little Cosmo was, it's about right there. These things have just blown up. Super happy. That right there is a purple ghost, holding its color really well. Let me show you the new growth on some of my Corallinum group / Shinda Shoujo trees. This is a Corallinum here. Really just putting on a huge growth, huge bit of growth. It's so vibrant. Check that out. So, some of these leaves got scorched this summer. I did go on vacation for about a week or two. This owner, or this garden, was left in inexperienced hands, but it managed. So, just super, super happy. It's a Setsuki azalea. The cultivar is Sachi no Sukasa. I'll take you on around this way here. Got a little horseman peeking out here, Cedrus atlantica horseman. And this is Shishigashira. Doing okay. I need to deadhead some of these, but guys, green tea is one of my favorites here. This is green tea, and I tell you what, this thing gets better midsummer. The colors on this have gotten better and better and better. You know, some cultivars like these, you know, they'll leaf out with a nice color and then they just turn green, which is nice. I like the shape of these and such, but I mean, this just continues to put on just more and more. And this is also getting the most morning sun. This is kind of getting the best of it here. Morning sun, afternoon shade. Sun's coming from that way, you know. But he's loving it, and I'm telling you, green tea. I haven't seen one of these sold in a while, but if you can get your hands on an Acer palmatum green tea, vigorous too. I had a caterpillar problem. This is my Indian summer. I had a caterpillar problem. Ate a bunch of my leaves. Really irritating me. Oh, awesome. Other than that, I think he's doing okay. I'm pretty sure he's about to put on a secondary flush. Some of these trees are in the process of doing that. So, let's see, this is a Hot Blonde, and he's putting on a little bit of a summer flush there. This right here is the Shinda Shoujo. It's getting real nice. He's still pretty tall and lanky though. There's another one. That's a whole nother tree, not a branch, but this is Allen's Gold. Got a real nice size one. Got him staked up there. And these containers down there. I see I'm blocking the sunlight. Here we go. This is Momoriro Koyo-san. Just love this tree. Moonrise in the back, tucked in the back there. And let's see. I'm gonna end this video with one little bit of new growth that I forgot to show you. And that's not it. Right there. This is Acer palmatum ramona. It's got a little bit of a powdery mildew problem, but still pushing strong. And that paint color is stunning. I love it. So I'll continue to keep you guys updated. So right here is an autumn moon on how the garden's going, and if you've made it this far, again, thank you for watching. I know the videos pretty sporadic, but I really didn't plan this out. I kind of just hopped to it and felt like making a video. Not for anyone in particular, so this is kind of just my brain speaking out loud. For you bonsai guys, I'm about to wire down all of these branches that are kind of sticking up. Because if you see a mature conifer, the branches are either straight out or slightly down, and that's because snow build up over time pulls them down. This realistically is a pretty young tree. The habit of young, well, eastern red cedars and most conifers is to grow upright. The branches to grow upright and just find the sun. They'll kind of harden that way. And then over time, as maturity comes, the snow will pull those branches down each year. I'm just gonna accomplish that by obviously wiring them down. And if you're into bonsai, you're probably like, okay, buddy. I know. So, all sorts of ways to achieve your goals with trees. I consider these, in a nerdy sense, like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, because there's just endless possibilities. Please don't ever quote me on that. But you can do what you want with them. This is a bit of wire I've got on this Emmett's pumpkin here, which I haven't found a spot for. I didn't really like the form, but now I kind of do. He's got a nice little shape. I'll take the wire off eventually. Hopefully it stays. I know I really haven't paid attention to the bonsai aspect this summer. I've just really gone for maintaining, letting these guys stay alive, grow out to their heart's content. I'll probably do a bit of pruning in the future, but I originally started with an interest in bonsai, and then things like cultivars and certain species really kind of got to me. And you can't rush bonsai, so that stuff will come with time. And I've got the species now to do it with, so just super happy. If you've made it to this point, I'll stop my rambling. Thanks again.